Closing a project is a wonderful thing. Project closure has many requirements for it to be successful, however. Project closure requires a final, complete effort by the project manager, project team, project stakeholders, and management to officially close the project and move on to other opportunities. The activities in this process are typically associated with the end of a project, but most may also be completed within a project phase. The project manager has spent the money, but on what? The audit procurement process requires accountability for the money that has been invested in the project. In some instances, the financial audit is more formal, and an accountant or a financial professional reviews the project's accounting. In other instances, the process is considered a debriefing and is completed with the project manager and management. In practically all instances, the intensity of the procurement audit is relevant to the autonomy of the project manager. The more power and responsibility the project manager has in an organization, the more accountability he has for the project budget. Scope verification is a controlled process. However, at the end of the project, the scope must be verified for final acceptance. This process is completed with the project manager and the key stakeholders. Scope verification is a process of inspecting, touring, and taking the walkthrough of the project deliverables to confirm that the requirements of the project have been met. Scope verification may happen at different intervals throughout the project, such as key milestones or phase completions. Scope verification at the end of a project may require a formal sign-off from the customer that the project is complete and to their satisfaction. At the completion of a project or project phase, the vendor contracts must be closed out. Confirmation that vendor invoices and purchase orders have been fulfilled, met, and paid is needed to complete the vendor closure process. Closing out vendor contracts may also require proof or delivery of goods or services purchased. The vendor contracts may be audited to confirm the vendor's responsibilities have been met. When the project is completed, the project manager must finalize all reports, document the project experience, and provide evidence of customer acceptance. The project manager will create a final report reflecting the project's success or failure. The project manager will also provide information reflecting the project product and how it met the project requirements, and then will complete the lessons learned documentation. Once the project documentation has been completed, the project manager will submit the final reports to the appropriate parties as outlined in the Communications Management Plan. The final reports will include variance reports, status reports, cost and scheduling accountability, and the team member performance reviews as required by the performing organization. The project records should be archived so that other project managers can use the information on their projects. Also, the archives should serve as a wealth of historical information for later reference, future project managers, and reference for versioning, updates, or potential changes to the current project deliverables. At some point in the project, based on the organizational structure, team members will be reassigned to new projects. Reassigning project team members are of utmost importance in a projectized organization, where project team members are with a project full-time through completion. As the project is in a projectized organization nears completion, the project team may be anxious about their next assignment. In a functional matrix environment, the project team may fluctuate at phases or milestones as they complete their assignments and then move on to other activities within the organization. At project completion, a celebration to thank and reward the project team for their hard work and dedication to the project is needed. Celebrations are also a good time to reflect on the work completed, the challenges of the project, and to come back together as a team before moving on to other projects and opportunities within the organization.